piece is called 162232, which is the combination to a lock that the person that this poem is about gave me. So yeah. I fell in love with a man. So let me just apologize in advance. I know I'm just 16, but I'm really not into guys my age. Most are boys who think they're men but still confuse hearts in playgrounds, swinging from girl to girl, looking for someone to slide in. They come when they feel like it, leave when you don't want to play their game. Sorry, but I'm not interested. I fell in love with a man, one who had not yet learned how to defy gravity, so all he could do was catch me, but he wasn't supposed to. See, we had the right love at the wrong time, and the love we had was kind of a crime, but we didn't care enough to stop. We were selfish. We knew there was no way in hell that me and he could ever be a we, and us that society would never agree with. Each passing day, love became more of a contradiction, an oxymoron that hurt so good, but we were doing nothing but hurting ourselves. Love was a crime. And no justice system was necessary because we were cardiac arresting each other, serving a 2-year sentence of hearts confined, but our souls were still intertwined from that night. Love was a path. And instead of doing right, we went left, and now we're left with broken memories, shattered relationships, and distance. But baby, I won't pretend that I don't love you anymore. To satisfy minds with locked doors, I pray God never lets another man walk into my life, that he places my heart in a Ziploc bag and he saves it just for you, that the words, it's complicated, never leave my lips again. Because one day everyone will understand what it feels like to be a girl in love with a man. The age barrier no longer exists. No longer will we have to play hide and seek with the world, hoping they don't find the 6 years, 3 months, and 5 days that separate us. No longer will we lie saying, oh, no, we're just friends. No, with conscious memories of abandoning the friend stage, the evening my white lace thong caught your eye and the warmth of your tongue was introduced to the beating of my thighs one day. They'll understand that playing in your hair takes me back to a place of innocence, running my fingers through it like a never-ending game of tag, trading fruit snacks and pudding cups at lunchtime. Hey, I'll trade you my heart for yours. Or why I fall asleep every night with your wife beater in my arms. The smell of Paul Sebastian cologne makes 2,050 miles feel easy, like I'm sleeping in your heartbeat. Dreaming of a day that I no longer have to settle for daydreaming of you because they'll understand how the most intimate moment of my life was shared with you in the back seat of a Lexus. I sat there on your lap, staring into eyes the color of Cleveland skies and California stars 3 hours behind, and you sang to me. Gorgeous notes fogging up the windows like steam from a hot shower on a Sunday afternoon, and we sat there, basking in a moment that no one would judge us, where the word statutory didn't exist, and the only thing that mattered was that you love me and I love you more than sleeping in on Saturday mornings, or the smell of Victoria's Secret body cream after long showers, more than warm days in late December and rainy nights listening to music for hours, more than a tall vanilla bean frappe with a decaf shot and caramel just to refresh, or the sights of shimmering sun rays piercing golden brown flesh, more than digging my toes into warm beach sands, and more than I ever had planned. So I guess that's all I really want, is someone to understand, to see me the way you do, not as a little girl, but as a woman. I am not a child waiting for her Prince Charming. I fell in love with a man. And I know that's a lot to take in, but try if you could. And if you can't, I understand. I guess everything's just not meant to be understood. Thank you. This is a letter to my father I am the product of a closed private adoption to a single mother, so I've never met my father, and I have a single mother. Dear Daddy, you are the answer to everything I never asked to be. Your absence haunts me every time I meet an attractive face. I believe my early years would have been different with you around. My childhood was a puzzle. Innocence always the missing piece, my mind never at peace because perverted thoughts had become all too common before I hit elementary school. My body confused the hole in my heart for the one between my legs, so I've always had a rather large sexual appetite. And Daddy, I looked for you. In the face of every boy I ever wanted to kiss, in the spirit of those I slept with, wondering if any resemblance of you was maybe pressed underneath their skin. Like hieroglyphics on Egyptian pyramids or calligraphy on Middle Eastern shop signs, like graffiti on the walls outside Cleveland corner stores, I could not find you. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, or maybe you were hiding in all the places me and David wished we could go, or in the fingerprints Jordan left on the small of my back, or in all the positions he loved to put me in. Daddy, were you hiding in the crease of Justin's neck, 'cause my tongue is skilled at scaling up the side to his ear without anyone ever knowing I was there? I think I get that from you. Were you hiding in Zaire's cologne, 'cause I'm weak for a man with divine aroma? Or in Cameron's love for his mother, or Warren's resentment for his, in Martell's hugs I fit so nicely into? Daddy, did you know your little girl was looking for you? I understand you never asked for me to be born, but I never asked to be the 9th grader addicted to porn. I never asked to be the 7th grade whisper to my best friend, telling her I'm ready to lose my virginity. Hoping for an erotic touch to compensate for hugs you didn't give much, or ever. My virginity. Had you been around, I might have tried to hold on to it a little longer. I might have tightened my grip instead of letting it slip between fingers that were never long enough to please a vagina not easily satisfied. Daddy, I did not ask for this. To have eroticism cascaded between my thoughts, but I will embrace it. Like a mother does to an adopted daughter, do not think less of me. Your daughter is not a tramp or a whore, but a woman growing. We of the fatherless tribe love men differently. When I marry a man, I will love him past your absence. I will draw him a bath, sit in it with him. I'll let him hide his palms between my thighs, and warm water will swallow us. Thank you. My last piece is a play I wrote, an excerpt from a play I wrote, and is currently in rehearsal. Is being produced for the New Works Festival at Cleveland School of the Arts. I wanted this to be a one-woman show, but I ended up having to cast characters, but I decided I still wanted to be in my play, so I would just play all the kids. So, bear with me, this just went into rehearsal, but a quick synopsis of the play is, it's called Playground Confessions. It's about a 4th grade girl, and she just up and moved to Pittsburgh, and she now goes to Rosa Parks Elementary School. And she's embraced by a group of new friends, and they've just found a confessional machine on the playground. And there's 7 of them on the playground right now. I'll be playing 6 of them. And one of the little girls just told another little boy's secret. And yeah. So yeah. Well, you have to give Blue your Beyonce poster. Excuse me? You got a Beyonce poster? Blue, back in 2nd grade, Raspberry ripped your picture that you drew of you and Beyonce getting married. That was you? Girl, you supposed to tell your own secrets. Why would you do that? I worked hard on that that picture. I was going to send it to her with an engagement ring and everything. Now, Raspberry, why you gone and did that? You know Blue Fancy's Beyonce. Yeah, Raspberry, why would you go and do that? First off, it was 2 years ago. Second, I did it because you kept breaking my crayons every time you used them. You read my Beyonce picture over some crayons? Oh no, they were not just some crayons. They were my new limited edition 84 count box of Crayolas with 14 metallic colors included. So you ripped my Beyonce picture over some crayons. Y'all, just calm down. That was in the past. We're in 4th grade now. Soon we're going to be at the Sasha Malia and Michelle Barack Obama Middle School. And we're going to be there for 2 terms. Yeah, so we have to let go of our childish ways. So just let it go, Blue. Kiki, you really shouldn't confess other people's secrets. One of the characters is mute. Forget me, Bobby. No, forget you. I'm not the one ripping pictures. Bobby seems a wee bit angry, yeah? Well, I didn't do anything wrong, so oh well. You said that me and Allie's Ugg boots are knockoff. Our boots are actually quite real. Why would you say that? Do you think we're poor? Our daddy can afford nice things just like your daddy. I just thought because you guys have a lot of other siblings, it would be hard. Our daddy has a good job, and he provides for all 4 of his kids. Our older sister has a pair of Ugg boots too. And our mama got some, and our baby brother got some polo boots. Okay, I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm sorry. Say it like you mean it. Shut up. And you can shut up too. Your mama can shut up. She's so ugly, she looked like, oh my life, I had to Corey, she probably hasn't seen the color purple. Oh. Well, your mama's still ugly. Well, my daddy has enough money to buy me everything in Toys R Us. So, that's why your daddy voted for Mitt Romney. Oh! My daddy did not vote for Mitt Romney. I don't know if we can be friends. Our daddy said Mitt Romney don't pay no taxes. Did your daddy pay taxes? Dang, your daddy don't pay taxes? That's not even right. My daddy does pay taxes, and he did not vote for Mitt Romney. Thank you.